And as they get set up in studio here, two of my favorite rockers coming out of Detroit. And I don't remember, this is probably your second, third, fourth time on the show, but it never gets old. Kevin B. Klein, and here's a song he wrote called My Michigan, along with his friend and fellow guitarist, Mic Bez. So guys, you ready?
We're ready.
You ready to rock this out?
Let's do this.
Kevin B. Klein.
1, 2, 3.
Wanna take you to my home, wanna show you where I live. If you look across the lakes, you can see for many miles. There is so much to discover in Michigan. There is so much to discover in Michigan. I wanna take you on a tour so you can see the waterfalls from Tequamanon to the west. You'll see them all. This is my Michigan. You can see the sleeping bear where the dunes they touch the sky. All the lighthouse by the pier, waves come crashing by. Take a trip to Home Lake, step uptown for goodness sake. So much more for you to see. Won't you stay a while? This is my Michigan. We can sit beneath the oaks, see the wind blow through the pines. Take a walk down Agate Beach to the iron mines. Pictured rocks, they all so neat. Natural spring and Manistee. The mighty Mac stands tall and proud. Mackinac is on my mind. There is so much to discover in Michigan. There is so much to discover in Michigan. Pledge allegiance to my home. This is where I'm born and grown. Hope that you can come and see my Michigan.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I was so excited to clap, I couldn't stop. Look at that. Kevin B. Klein and Mic Bez here. You guys, Nashville recording rock artist, Detroit rocker, winner of the Josie Awards 2017 Rock Artist of the Year, Josie Awards winner 2018 Rock Entertainer of the Year. I mean, you've got a lot of hardware after your name now, Kevin. How you doing?
I'm doing really great.
Yeah, I can
so
tell.
far, so good,
And with your main man, your right-hand man, Mic Bez, over here on the guitar, you guys, you're just, everything you're doing is so completely in sync. And you've been on our show maybe 4 years ago for the first time, and I'm
That's
like,
right.
how do you keep getting better?
Well, what's really super cool, too, is not to give a shout out to another station or anything, but I made it to the top of the heap.
Sure.
I made it to Sirius XM.
Wow.
So my song Shake Shake made it on Little Steven's Underground Garage. So I thought that's the biggest accomplishment of my career so far.
Well, cool.
And we got so much going on. We won a contest in Detroit. It was called the Motor City Muscle USA Rock and Roll Concert.
Wow.
And you had to write a song to try to get into this to enter to get to be able to play.
Yeah.
And
It was the biggest festival they had in Detroit, too, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, so my wife, Nikki, she told me, she said, hey, she goes, why don't you write a song for this? And I'm like, get out of here, She's like, but you'll win. And at the last 48 hours to the deadline, I ended up working with Mick, and we pulled together We Are Detroit.
Yeah.
So, and it won.
And it won.
And it won, and we got Phil Verone, who's a really famous drummer. He played for Saigon Kick, Skid Row, the Bullet Boys, and now Jakey Lee. And he played my drum track on it, so it was really spectacular.
That's huge. And that is something that you're turning into a music video?
Yes. A filmmaker in Detroit just got a hold of us from Wayne State University, and he found me on the internet and said, hey, man, I love your song. Let's make a video out of it.
We Are Detroit.
Yeah, he wants to kind of show the great stuff, how Detroit is coming back with a vengeance.
That's great.
And the song is positive,
So you do a ton of, touring, and you do shows and all sorts of stuff. But at the end of the day, you mentioned your wife, Nikki, you're a family guy. I mean, you're a family man.
I'm doing this for my family.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the reason why I got into music in the first place, was to make a better life for my family. And then I meet this little guy, now he's a part of my family. And
yeah, it's great.
And Mick, how long have you been playing guitar?
For about 17 years now.
17 years.
Yeah, I started when I was 7, and I'm like 25, so.
So, wow. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, you've been playing most of your life then.
Pretty much, yeah.
What is it about this type of rock that you guys are doing? Because I hear it in your voice, Kevin, and I see you, every time I see you, I'm just like, this is like the rock gods have reached down, and you can see it, and they've touched your vocal cords, and you have that sound that it can't be taught. So have you always had that voice, or did you have to work at it?
Well, what's really cool is I really had to work at it, but I guess it was like God's plan, okay? Because like when I was a little kid, I liked certain groups like Heart and Triumph.
Yeah.
And I listened to Queen and all these great bands from the past. And I would try to sing in pitch with them, right in pitch. And it helped to build up, it strengthened my vocal cords and stuff. And, it's like I always knew that I wanted music in my life. And as I was a little kid, I always wanted to be a rock star, and it was like everybody has that dream. Everybody wants to be a rock star. But the thing is that because of God blessed me with this voice that I have, it pushed me to the limits, taught me how to play guitar because I had to grab a guitar, I had to play. And there's nothing stopping me, you know what I mean?
Well, and you mentioned always wanted to be a rock star too, and this is the other thing that I love about this, Kevin, and for you too, Mick, is that you are this like family focused man, and so many people have this idea of the rock stars of like destroying guitars and tearing up hotel rooms and strung out on all sorts of drugs and alcohol and stuff, and that is not you.
No, I'm totally the opposite. And we take our playing serious. Whenever we play, like anywhere, we aren't drinking.
No.
There's no drugs or anything like that, and it's about the music. It's about the passion that gets me high. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's a really great thing, and I mean, this is my greatest passion in the world, and I take it serious as a heart attack.
You want to be able to give the people the best of you,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
And the great part about it is Mick loves the same music that I love.
Yeah.
So it really works out great, and he's half my age.
Wow.
Yeah, so
And yet you were influenced by the same rockers that influenced Kevin?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, all the old school 70s and 80s rock.
Right.
You know, they're really melodic, but like good rock and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there is something that happened with guitar specifically, and I know that everybody's going to, this is like the age-old, I guess, argument of who is the best guitarist of all time, but it really depends on what kind of music you like, right?
well, he knows who it is.
Okay, who is it?
It's Key Marcello.
Buckethead. Yeah,
Well-
to me too, it's really kind of like, you know, I have a lot of respect for people that are versed in like a lot of different styles, you know, and to me that's like a really great thing, you know, because I also play jazz and stuff like that too, but you know, the great rockers are the great rockers, so.
You know, I see you. I saw you do this solo, and we're actually going to be releasing a video of this, so everybody will see you doing your solo. And that's one thing that I really love about the way you two play together, too, is that it's you take turns, you know, because you're obviously you have that voice, and people are listening to the, you know, when you sing My Michigan, I'm like, it's still in my head, you know, it's catchy, it's got a great hook. But then it's your turn, Mick, and you're like, here I go. But you're not so showboaty, like, oh, and now I'm, you know, on my knees.
Yeah.
And it's like you guys understand that it's about the music, not about necessarily you two acting on stage.
You're exactly
Yeah.
correct. And it's like that every time when we play live and stuff. I mean, it's always like that because we have to compliment each other. It's the song is one song. It's not two different pieces.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It can't fight or clash, you know.
Yeah, right. I love that. That's just a sign of a really good working relationship, you know?
And it's like when we're working on like guitar solos and stuff like that, and Mick and I sit down for hours and we work these things out so they just go hand in hand,
Perfect
no matter
fit.
what.
Yeah.
So before we get into your second song here, which is called Long Gone, and I love that song, where are you guys going to be? How can people see you? How can they book you? How can they get your music? All of that stuff.
Anybody can book me by going to my website, kevinbklein.com. And I have all my info on there. I have my telephone number. I have my email. I'm always available. I'm on Facebook. It's Kevin B. Klein on Facebook. Kevin B. Klein on Twitter. And
YouTube. Yeah, you're
everywhere.
all over.
Yep.
And if people want to book you that way, and as far as going to see you, do you have any shows up here while you're here?
We don't have
jamming?
any up here. We're just hitting the radio stations today and stuff like
Sure.
that, visiting all of our friends and stuff because we love it up in Traverse City,
Yeah.
you know. And we love sharing our music with everybody. It's fantastic. Our next big show we're going to have is going to be down in Nashville.
Oh,
So,
wow. That's a big
yeah.
show.
So that would be at the Mercy Lounge. So we're working on that right now, and
Yeah.
that's a full band show. And that's like some of the shows like the We Are Detroit. When we went down to Detroit, that we did the Motor City Muscle. That was full band. And I got some new guys too in our lineup, and they're all Nashville artists, which
Wow.
are great.
Wow.
We had Joe Bass. I don't know if you know Joe Bass or not, but he plays up here with Kenny Olson a lot
Yeah,
and stuff.
quite a bit.
Yeah, so Joe hopped aboard. I know him, and I think that he's a really great guy, great player.
Yeah.
So we added him into our lineup and stuff for our live show. So it works out great.
This is great. I mean, and adding up all of the awards and the hardware to your mantle must be getting really full
Yeah,
right now.
It's good because we played the Josie Awards for 2018.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting Rock Entertainer of the Year. And Mick was with me for that, and we ended up getting to play Dolly Parton's Celebrity Theater.
Wow.
Yeah, that was huge.
That is huge. You guys are continuing to be on your way, and I just want to thank you because you always make time for the Crystal Frost show here when you're up, and we love having you. Kevin B. Klein and Mic Bez, Kevin B. Klein Music, or to find out more, just go to Kevin B. Klein. It's with a K. Kevin with a K, Klein with a K, and you can find out more. But let's introduce this song right now. It's called Long Gone.
Yeah, now Long Gone, we actually performed this on Detroit's PBS, and we did that. God, it had been about 2 years ago.
3 years ago now.
Was it really? Yeah. This song's going on my next album, and the next full album's getting recorded. We're going to start this February in Nashville.
Wow.
So when it gets done, it gets done. Hopefully it'll be done before the summertime, and
Yeah.
people will be loving it. And in the next album, too, just to let you know, there's fast stuff, there's slow stuff, there's everything in between, and good grooving stuff. And
Right.
it's what I want people to be able to, pick and choose, because not everybody's going to like all your music.
Sure. But,
But-
you know what? They're gonna like at least one song.
Exactly. That's why I write the way I write also.
All right, I love it. Kevin B. Klein, as we said before, Nashville recording artist and Detroit rocker here on the Crystal Frost Show. This one's called Long Gone.
1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, think it's gonna rain tonight. My heart is torn in two. How could I be so blind? What you put me through? Whoa, whoa. All alone, all by myself. Time is moving slow. Told me that I was the one, then you let me go. What am I supposed to do with my life? How can it be? Every time I open my heart, you're all I see. Now she's long gone, running with my heart. Long gone, trying to make a brand new start. She's long gone, tearing me apart. Long gone. Everybody needs someone, we all do. Just a little peace of mind to pull us through. How can you call me, baby? How can you sleep when the whole time you were with me, you were planning to leave? Long gone, running with my heart. Long gone, trying to make a brand new start. She's long gone, tearing me apart. Long gone. I don't care what you say, never gonna be alone. I'm made of flesh and blood, got a heart of stone. I'll keep on searching, searching for the truth. I'm never coming back, draw the line with you. Long gone, running with my heart. Long gone, trying to make a brand new start. She's long gone, tearing me apart. Long gone, long gone. You're running, running away. Long gone, you keep tearing out my heart.
Killer guitar solos, amazing voice.
Guitar, isn't he?
He's an animal on the guitar. That's Mic Bez and Kevin Klein. Kevin B Klein is the name of the group. And guys, thank you so much for being with us today.
Oh, we love coming to visit you. Thank you so much for having us. We appreciate it.
Oh, we
Thank
love
you.
it.